Alright, welcome. So, I wanted to go over a couple of very short tutorials that I felt would help you guys in creating this project. The first is adding shadows to objects because if you want them to blend well in your scene, you need the lighting to match. So, for this basketball, we can see that the shadow is down here at the bottom of the Alright, so for this basketball, we can see that the shadow is down here at the bottom of the basketball, and the light is up here. It's kind of like the top right. And it's also kind of even light. There's not a whole lot of contrast in this, which is fine, but it might not match your particular image. And so we're going to go over a quick and easy way to change the lighting on objects. And we're going to do this with two ways. If you recall back to the way that we added the textures to the objects, we used clipping masks to make it and there's the easiest way to do this is going to be with a brush and with clipping masks. It's going to build off of what we learned when creating our textured sandwiches. I've already cut out this basketball, so it's on a transparent background. Where if I move it, it is the only thing on the screen that moves. I'm going to start by creating a new layer in the layers panel, and then holding Alt on the keyboard and clicking in between those layers to create a clipping mask. With the clipping mask made, I can then take the brush tool, and I can take the color black, and get a nice big brush here. And for this, because I'm making a shadow, I'm going to make a soft brush. And I'm going to turn my opacity down because I don't want to be painting 100% black. I'm going to maybe get a 6. And so I'm going to go in here and just start painting on some shadows to this basketball. Oops. And we can already see that it's dramatically changing how the lighting is working on this basketball. And I can go a step further. I can change this normal to like a multiply filter if I wanted, and I could actually start painting the color of the basketball if I wanted to get a little bit more realistic shadows. And then come in here with a slightly darker color and just work my way to creating these shadows. Alright, so you've got a shadow, but the highlights still aren't 100% convincing. And the way we can fix that, we're going to make a new layer up here. Make sure that it's got a clipping mask, and for this one, we're gonna get the color white. And with the color white, we can come in here and start painting on our highlights, and we can change the color of our highlights if we like to something that makes a good highlight. Now with just those quick changes, we have completely changed the lighting on this basketball to match whatever scene we wanted. Now if we turn off these lights, we see a completely different basketball. And that's just a really quick and easy way to change the lighting on objects. And of course it's easier on a basketball than it would be on some other objects. But it's just a real quick and easy thing that you can do. Alright, I will see you guys in the next tutorial.